Formula One, at some point all of us have watched these F1 car races on TV. Cars zoom past at speeds of 350 kilometers per h. Simply put, these aren't just cars, they are rockets traveling on the ground. Driving them isn't easy. After completing a single race, a driver can lose up to 4 kilograms of body weight. Imagine that. These cars are designed by the world's top and most advanced manufacturers and driven by some of the most highly skilled drivers. In this race, every millisecond counts. That's why they can change all 4 wheels of a car in just 2 seconds. It shows how important time is. Winning, losing, or even crashing can happen in the blink of an eye. But what exactly is Formula One, the fastest and most high-tech racing sport in the world? How does this racing work? How do these cars actually function? In this video, we'll explore many new facts, so watch till the end. Just as cricket has the ICC, football has FIFA, and chess has FIDE, Formula One is regulated by the FIA. This organization sets the rules, what safety precautions must be taken, how the cars must be designed, engine size, chassis specifications, aerodynamics, weight, car dimensions, safety features, everything is regulated. Each team designs its own best car within these rules. F1 racing depends heavily on the car. The car's body is made of carbon fiber, 10 times stronger than steel but only half its weight. The driver's seat is called the cockpit, where space is used so efficiently that to get out of the car, the steering wheel has to be removed first. The steering wheel itself is like a mini-computer with over 20 control buttons and dials, managing fuel mix, radio, brake balance, engine modes, and more. It even has a display showing lap times, tire and brake temperatures, average speed, and which gear the car is in. Just the steering wheel alone costs about 4 to 8 million rupees. The braking system uses carbon-carbon brakes. They're so powerful that a car traveling at 300 kilometers per h can stop in just 4 seconds. When the brakes are applied, the temperature shoots up to 1000 degrees Celsius, hotter than volcanic lava, turning the brakes red hot. Next comes aerodynamics, a crucial factor. If aerodynamics are poor, it can slow a car by 30 to 40 seconds and affect top speed. In a previous video about airplanes, we explained that more air flows under the wing than above, creating lift. But in Formula One, the opposite happens. The car's front curves are designed so that more air flows over the top and less underneath. This creates high pressure on top and low pressure below, generating downforce. Downforce keeps the car stuck to the ground. Without it, the car could literally lift off. The downforce is 3 to 4 times the weight of the car, which is why an F1 car moving at high speed could theoretically drive upside down in a tunnel. F1 engines are 1.6-liter V6 turbo hybrids, far more powerful than those in regular cars. They produce around 1,000 horsepower, while normal car engines produce just 8,250 horsepower. Regular car engines are built to last at least 10 years or 200,000-300,000 kilometers. But an F1 engine is used for only about 7-8 races, roughly 3,000 kilometers before it's replaced. Not because it stops working, but because it's no longer fit for racing performance. Built purely for high-speed racing, these cars can reach speeds up to 370 kilometers per h. Currently, only Ferrari, Renault, Honda, and Mercedes manufacture these engines. Teams buy engines from them. Audi will join engine manufacturing in 2026. Just the engine alone costs about 800 million rupees. The front and rear wings cost about 20 million each, the gearbox about 30 million, the tires about 3 million, and the brakes about 15 million. In total, a single F1 car is worth over 1.5 billion rupees. Before we talk about the drivers, here's a quick note. If you want to learn data science and land a job in that field, Odin School's Data Science Elite course is a great option. Sponsored content about Odin School's course follows, details about mentorship, certification, and fast-track recruitment. Back to our topic. After the car, the driver is the next most important factor. Becoming an F1 driver is not easy. You need the mental power and memory of a chess grandmaster to process information quickly, the strength and reflexes of a fighter, and the stamina of a marathon runner. A normal person's reaction time is around 250-300 milliseconds, but an F1 driver's reaction time is just 100 milliseconds, faster than the blink of an eye. They train extensively because in 200 milliseconds the car travels 15 meters. Fast reactions are key to staying ahead and avoiding crashes. When an F1 car takes a high-speed turn, the driver's neck experiences a force equivalent to 40 kilograms of weight. To handle this, drivers train their neck muscles to be incredibly strong. They can lift weights with their necks that we couldn't lift with our hands. The cockpit temperature can reach 55 degrees Celsius, and drivers must race for nearly 2 hours in that heat. They lose 2 to 4 liters of sweat per race, which means a weight loss of 2 to 4 kilograms. Losing that much fluid can affect reaction time and decision-making, yet they must remain strong. A normal heart beats about 72 times per minute, but during a race, a driver's heart rate stays at 170-180 BPM for 2 hours. To brake the car, a driver must press the brake pedal with at least 80-100 kilograms of force. That's why F1 drivers must be both mentally and physically extremely fit. The Formula One Championship features 10 teams, each with 2 drivers. Titles are awarded for both the best driver and the best constructor. Each team has its own engineering crew that designs and builds the car, so the Constructors' Championship recognizes the team. The driver who scores the most points individually wins the driver's title, while the combined points of a team's 2 drivers decide the constructor's title. Though it looks like an individual sport, Formula One is actually a team sport. Winning depends not only on the driver, but also on the hundreds of crew members, engineers, mechanics, and support staff who work tirelessly to help their team win. Each team spends millions to stay competitive. Engineers and mechanics constantly refine car designs and improve engines to save even a tenth of a second. In a way, victory begins in the factory. It's not just a racing competition, but also a technology competition. An F1 race event usually lasts 3 days. Day 1 is for practice. Day 2 is qualifying, which decides who starts at the front of the grid when the main race begins. Qualifying has 3 knockout sessions: Q1, Q2, and Q3. The drivers with the fastest lap times earn the best starting positions, with the top spot called pole position. Starting near the front is critical, because overtaking on track is very difficult. Day 3 is the main race. The tracks where races are held are called circuits. Each country's circuit differs in shape and length. Some corners challenge driver skill, while some sections are straight to allow overtaking. Depending on circuit length, each race covers a minimum of 305 kilometers and usually lasts 90 minutes to 2 hours. During the race, every driver wears biometric gloves. Sensors in these gloves transmit real-time data like pulse rate, blood oxygen levels, and body temperature to the medical team, so they can monitor the driver's condition. An F1 car itself has over 300 sensors constantly sending real-time data on tire and brake temperature, fuel consumption, engine and gearbox performance, G-forces, and driver inputs. By the end of a single race, each car sends about 1.5 terabytes of data to the team's control room. Teams use supercomputers to analyze all this data and devise strategies, which the race engineer then communicates to the driver. During the race, the driver must focus on driving, talk with the race engineer, and operate all the steering wheel controls without looking. True multitasking. Winning in F1 also depends heavily on the tires. Before a race starts, electric tire blankets heat the tires to 80-100 degrees Celsius to improve grip. But F1 tires wear out quickly. After a single lap, they look sticky like chewing gum. Depending on type, tires degrade after just 60 to 120 kilometers. There are 3 main types: soft, red stripe; medium, yellow stripe; and hard, white stripe. Soft tires provide higher speed and better grip but wear out faster. Hard tires last longer but offer less grip and speed. Medium tires are a balance of the two. By F1 rules, each driver must use at least 2 different types of tires in a race. For example, if a driver starts on soft tires, he must switch to medium or hard during the race. The timing of these changes depends on each team's strategy. This tire change is called a pit stop. To change tires, the driver stops the car in the team's pit box. The speed of the pit stop can decide the race because any delay can cost positions. As soon as the car arrives, about 22 pit crew members already in their positions swing into action. The driver must stop the car precisely. Even a slight misplacement forces the crew to adjust, losing valuable time. Immediately, front and rear jack operators lift the car. The most at-risk crew member is the front jack operator, who stands directly in front of the car. Accidents have occurred when cars didn't stop correctly. Once lifted, 12 crew members, 3 per wheel, change the tires. One loosens the central wheel bolt with a wheel gun spinning at 15,000 revolutions per minute. Another removes the old tire. A third fits the new one, and the first tightens the bolt again. After confirmation, the jack operator lowers the car. During the process, a red traffic light signals the driver to wait. When the tire change is complete, it turns green and the driver resumes the race. This entire process takes just about 2.5 seconds. The record for the fastest pit stop so far is only 1.8 seconds, achieved by the McLaren team in 2023. To reach such speed, the crew practices this process thousands of times. Imagine, changing all 4 tires in less than 2 seconds. That shows how critical time is in racing. Drivers earn points based on how quickly they complete laps, and winners are decided by total points. Prize money is then allocated to teams based on their points and positions. So friends, now you can understand how much physics, engineering, and human skill go into the car racing we watch. Formula One is not just entertainment, it's like a giant science experiment. A lot of research and development goes into these technologies, and many of the innovations developed for F1 cars are later implemented in the cars we drive every day. How many of you watch F1 racing? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share it with your friends. To catch more such interesting videos, subscribe to the Facts University channel and click the bell icon so you won't miss any updates.